Sean Spicer is the RNC Communications Director. He's live in Cleveland already. And Sean, good morning to you. And thank you for joining us now.
Good morning.
You've taken
Absolutely. Good morning, Bill.
You've taken some hits for the process. Some folks have given you a lot of compliments. I mean, how do you think at the RNC this has turned out now?
I'm very proud of the way it's turned out. I think Fox should be complimented for having, frankly, the most inclusive debate night ever in history of the United States. We're going to have 17 candidates participate in debate night. That's more than's ever been part of a process like this before. So, and I think there's got to be some context. To the average viewer out there, they need to be reminded that over 140 people have filed for to seek the Republican nomination for president. We've got 17 really spectacular candidates. It's the greatest number of quality candidates our party's ever seen. Frankly, I think either party's ever seen. And Fox found a way to get all of them involved. And I think, no, there's no question it's not a perfect system, but it is the most inclusive system, and it allows everybody to have a voice in the process.
Okay, Rick Santorum is not a fan, apparently. His spokesperson last night came out and said national polls in August are meaningless. What do you say to the former senator in Pennsylvania?
Well, a couple things. One, I think Senator Santorum is going to be part of the process. He's going to have his voice heard, and that's an important distinction. The greatest number of candidates that have ever been on a debate stage for either party is 10. Fox took a huge extra step to ensure that the top 17 were included. So Senator Santorum is going to be part of the process. I understand why somebody who's not in the top 10 is upset that they're not on the top 10 stage. But the reality is this: Senator Santorum last cycle, it wasn't the debates that got him to win Iowa. He worked hard, went to all of the 99 counties throughout Iowa, and was able to pull off a victory. And I think that if he follows a similar strategy, he might do well, as could any other candidate. The debates are just one part of the process, and Senator Santorum knows that.
Yeah, I got you here. Now, Rick Perry sent out a tweet right after the announcement came out. You know he wanted to be in top 10, did not make it. I look forward to being at Fox News 5 p.m. debate for what will be a serious exchange of ideas and positive solutions to get America back on track. Carly Fiorina, I look forward to answering questions on Thursday in Cleveland. What do they stand to gain in the earlier format?
Well, I think there's a lot. I think that there's an opportunity to, there's fewer of them, so they probably have more opportunity to expand on their views. There's less of an idea of taking somebody down. I think when you've got a couple front runners, the people who are maybe 8, 9, or 10 want to take down number 1, 2, or 3. I think the folks on the earlier debate are really an opportunity for themselves to shine, to get their personal ideas out there, to maybe introduce themselves to viewers in a much different way. So there's a different dynamic at hand, and it could be extremely beneficial.
Bloomberg did a poll. I don't know if you saw this or not, but they went out and asked voters whether or not they approve or disapprove of the plan for the first debate. 71% say they're cool with the rules, and we're going to go through all those rules tomorrow when we are in Cleveland. With regard to Donald Trump, he says, as long as the RNC is cool with me, I will be cool with them. Where is that relationship right now?
It's cool. I think, look, at the end of the day, our job is to be a fair and equitable partner to all of these candidates, to treat them all fairly, to ensure that we set a series of rules out and that everybody has a fair shot at winning the nomination. But at the end of the day, what this is really all about is it's about the voters. You know, whether it's the early states or a lot of the states that are going to go March 1st, it's about the voters deciding who they want to serve as our nominee, and ultimately us at the RNC embracing that nominee and helping them win the White House back in November of 2016.
One more question on that, though. A few weeks ago, apparently, Reince Priebus, your boss, had a conversation with Donald Trump. Did Reince Priebus tell him they would back off, or they would be cool, is the word we're using right now?
No, Chairman Priebus speaks to all the candidates, with them a lot of private counsel and ideas, as he did with Mr. Trump on that particular day. But, you know, all Reince said to him, as he did to every one of those candidates, is we want you to run your race. We'll be here for you when you win the nomination, if you happen to be that person.
Interesting. Sean Spicer, we'll see you in Cleveland, okay? Thank you for your time right now.
Look forward to it.
All right.